Hello, and welcome to Termly's weekly news roundup. We want to let you know of all the privacy news that are related to your business.
And here's this week's news. European Parliament bans targeted ads in DMA. The Internal Market and Consumer Protection Committee of the European Parliament voted 42-2, approving an amended draft Digital Markets Act, or DMA, which will impose a targeted advertising ban. The amended draft will demand companies to refrain from combining personal data for the purpose of delivering targeted or micro-targeted advertising, and emphasize the ban on targeted advertising to minors. The clear, explicit, renewed, informed consent from users will be an exception for the targeted ads on adults, based on the EU General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR. France's DPA publishes guidance on the use of third-party cookie alternatives. The Data Protection Authority, DPA of France, issued guidance on using third-party cookie alternatives and assures that it is compliant with the data protection legal framework. CNIL audits first-party cookies, fingerprinting, single sign-on systems, unique identifiers, and cohort-based ad targeting. The guidance also affirms that the CNIL reminds that the development of alternative to third-party cookies must not be made at the expense of the Internet users' right to protection of their personal data and privacy. Proposed bill to create Federal Privacy Enforcement Agency. The bill was proposed by U.S. Representatives Anna Eshoo and Zoe Lofgren. It will set up a federal agency that will enforce and penalize companies for violations of privacy rights. The Digital Privacy Agency could impose the penalty of $42,530 per incident through the proposed Online Privacy Act. The amount is the same as the U.S. Federal Trade Commission can carry out. The bill will also allow the citizens to access, correct, delete, and transfer data about them. The agency will be funded and staffed with 1,600 employees based on the fact sheet. According to the lawmakers, the bill would not preempt the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, and other state legislation. China's PIPL tests U.S. privacy performance. The U.S. lags behind the privacy race with China's Personal Information Protection Law, the PIPL, implementation. The U.S. is being left behind from a policy perspective on the global stage, with a lack of federal privacy law, according to Cillian Kirian, CEO of Ethica. The PIPL affects U.S. companies, as a few of them are now reevaluating their exposure to PIPL and asking if it is worth it or not, said Sam Sack, a New American Foundation Cyber Policy Fellow. Also, according to the Center for a New American Security Senior Fellow, Martin Razzer, the lack of a federal law impairs America's global leadership on this issue. WhatsApp alters privacy policy in Europe. After a €225 million penalty by Ireland's Data Protection Commission, WhatsApp revises its privacy policy. This is due to violations of the EU's General Data Protection Regulation violations, the GDPR. According to the company, the changes will add additional detail around our existing practices, and the revisions does not change how we process, use, or share user data with anyone, including parent company Meta, nor does it change how we operate our service.
Check out all of Termly's resources to help your business. Termly, a global leader in data privacy solutions for businesses.